Hello and welcome to the Armwood Opinion channel. Once again, today is a beautiful Easter afternoon here in Murphy Candler Park in Brookhaven, Georgia. Lots of people out here in the park, and today I'm here to talk about happiness and joy, which comes from doing the simple things in life. I am really at a period of my life where personal enjoyment, personal entertainment, personal meaning from things that I do is very important to me. I'm at a time where I really don't feel that I have to kowtow to people who are not committed to doing what is right. I can speak my mind freely without worry of consequences, and it gives me a freedom that I probably have never had in my life. I've always been fairly outspoken in what I have to say, but now I really don't worry about consequences at all, and so I don't mince my tongue, and it gives me great joy. And I love to help people. I love to see people do better. And teaching is one of the things that really helps me to gain meaning from life, and that I'm able to help other people. So that is something that's really, really special. We're going to pause 1 second. I've been talking about the joy of doing the things that you like to do, the things that make you happy, and also the joy that comes in helping other people. It makes your time here on earth just pass by quickly, though. I mean, because you're happy. And when you're happy, time passes quickly. And that's something that I'm feeling right now, that time is just flying by. It's April already. It just seems like it was the beginning of winter. I know summer will be here, and the summer heat will be here, and I won't be able to sit out here with the sun to my left, your right. I won't be able to sit out here with the sun to my left this time of day, because it'll be way too hot here in the Atlanta area. But this time of year, I'm really enjoying the simple things. There were some children playing out in the park. I had to stop videoing earlier and back out in the patio behind my building. Well, actually, it's part of my building on the second floor, and videoing out here again. I love it out here, as I do in the park. But I didn't want to have the children's noise in the video, so I stopped. But I got to talk to the children and their parents, and we talked politics and YouTube and he who must not be named, the so-called president of the United States right now, and that horrible night that he was elected back in 2016, and our reactions to it. And had a great conversation. That's one of the things that I really like about living in this area, is that the people, the neighbors, are generally good. Every once in a while you'll have a bad experience, as you will anywhere, but people are people. But generally people are very good, they're very happy, and there's a lot of joy around me, and that's something that I really appreciate. I'm not going to stay out here long because of the sun, and it's a little warm on my face, and I'm looking at the camera, and when you're shooting, you want to make sure that the light is hitting your face evenly, and it doesn't seem to be hitting evenly. So I'm gonna end this video right now, and I have footage that I shot earlier, and we're going to join that footage. Alrighty. Good afternoon. We're here on the Armwood Opinion channel, and today I'm here to talk about the joys that can come in your life as you learn to do the things that you enjoy and you learn to contribute to the betterment of people around you and humankind as a whole. There's something that brings great joy in doing things for other people, doing things to make the world a better place. And you don't have to be recognized for doing it by other people. A lot of people seek recognition from others. That's not a necessary component of happiness. The joy comes from within, from knowing that you're living a meaningful life, a life that gives something back to others. Many times people will not accept what you have to say. They will not accept what you do. But as long as you know that what you're doing is meaningful, as long as you know what you're doing is helping other people, then you will receive that inner peace, that inner joy that comes from giving back to others. Today I'm sitting out here in Murphy Candler Park, right by Candler Lake. It's a beautiful, cool spring day. It's in the 60s, the high 60s, and it's sunny. The sun is shining. It's beautiful out. The park looks wonderful, and I'm enjoying myself. I really, really am. Um, I normally on this channel talk about politics, and I think I've said enough about what's going on right now that I don't need to talk about it today. And I just want to talk about life in general and about happiness. Because that's one thing that I am very happy to overuse the phrase. There's one thing that I'm very happy about at this time of my life, and that's my life. I feel a sense of freedom, a sense of joy. I like my surroundings. Just being able to get to this park by this lake in 5 minutes brings me great joy. This is something that is very, very meaningful to me. I feel comfortable here. I mean, people aren't bad. Just had a couple of young people who didn't want to move their dogs out of a parking spot. All the parking spots were taken, and they were just standing there with their dogs, brushing their dogs off, with the whole park open. But that's gonna happen. You don't take that stuff seriously. That's just spoiled, privileged kids, and they're in their 20s, but they're spoiled, privileged kids to someone in mid 60s like me. And you just tell them no, move, and you go on, and that's what I did. But the joy of being out here and watching people fish, watch kids play, is I just can't describe it. And life is about the small things, the little things that we see, and we choose to appreciate. And that's the key thing: is choice. We choose to appreciate the things in life that make us see life as meaningful. And that's always up to us. We can complain, we can be bitter, we can focus on just the negative, and that's going to make us unhappy. Even when we see negative, we can speak out against it without giving into it. And that, I think, is the key thing. And it's the hard thing for some people to do, is to be able to see the evil around us and reject it. Just reject it, not accept it, call it out, and go on and live our lives in a joyful, happy way. I can sit here by the park, look at the lakes, take pictures of the seagulls and the birds, and watch the kids, and the rest of the world doesn't matter. Um, Discovering photography at the age of 65 has been a wonderful thing for me. I dabbled in it as a teenager, but discovering it at the age of 65 and start to take it seriously, and videography. And I shot some videos in the late 1980s. I had a camcorder at JVC, Super VHS camcorder, the first one that they had. And it was a seriously expensive camcorder. It was much more expensive than its camera. But I shot mainly concert footage and interviews. It was part of my work in the jazz world, and I used it as such. I still have those tapes 30 years later. But this is different. The camera is smaller. I can take pictures. I can do YouTube. YouTube is just a really wonderful vehicle for people to individually express themselves. And it's funny. I was recovering from cancer, and I had free therapy through my Medicare plan. And my therapist kept on saying to me, John, you need to reach other people. You need to be heard by other people. And I thought about it for a while, and she kept on saying it to me. And then it hit me. Last June, it hit me. It was YouTube. That was the answer. One of the kids is waving at me. But YouTube was the answer, and I've really enjoyed getting into YouTube. And I don't have many subscribers. My YouTube views are not large, and to be honest with you, it doesn't matter to me because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the process. If people want to watch, they can watch. If people don't want to watch, they can choose not to do it. I'm going to do the best job I can because I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. I hope it will benefit people, no question. I would love to have a larger audience, but I'm really doing it because the expression, it's a vehicle for my expression. So I get joy out of doing it. And if at some point in the future my grandkids watch it after I'm long gone, I'm satisfied. I'm truly satisfied. And that's going to be about it. I see a lot of people are starting to walk into this area where I am. I think a lot of it may be curiosity, but I'm going to finish up. Hit the check button if you like this video, and hit the bell to subscribe to this channel. And I hope to see you in the next video.